Hello, Leo, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the week of March 25th through March 31st. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit gave me an image that I don't understand. I don't recognize it. It is a combination of the Habitat for Humanity and the Pontiac symbol, and it's the body of the Habitat for Humanity, but there was only one figure, and it was red, so it very much symbolized the Pontiac sign, minus that 4-point star that it has in the middle. I don't know what that logo is. I don't know what it stands for, no idea. But when I was connecting to it, so maybe you know what it is. If you do, please leave a comment, tell me what that is, because I genuinely have no idea. But when I connected to the energy, I connected it to someone who's kind-hearted, giving, and reliable. That was the energy that came through. And for some reason, I also got struggling. I don't know. But like someone who faces obstacles in life, or maybe some sort of adversity, and then like you still chug along. I don't know. That's what I got. All right, let's tap into your oracle card. All right. And while I am getting your oracle card, thank you again so much for joining me today. If you are a subscriber, thank you so very much. It means the world to me. Oh, and we have your card. And if you are new to the channel, or if you are revisiting and have yet subscribed, if you feel so called to do so, please click that subscribe button, as the exchange in energy does allow yours to be better embraced here, so that when I'm doing the reading, I can better connect to your energy. All right, let's take a look at your oracle card, and it is wild. May you express all that you are. It's funny. In this particular image, there is some choppy waters, but consistent, which is the energy I connected with the symbol that Spirit gave me, that I still have no idea what it is. But it's like you have this raw power, my dear Leos. It's like you continue to push on through. You recognize the darkness, but you try to focus on the light. You just keep on going through. It's like you accept your lot in life. You're like, okay, this is what I have, but I'm gonna just keep on going through because there's something better. There's something better just ahead. I just see you. Oh, there's one card. All right, let's put that down. That's the energy that I'm connected through here. And I'm seeing a lot of darkness behind you. And I can't tell, because if I'm looking at this imagery, I can't tell whether you're coming towards me or going away. I feel like you're coming towards me. And what I'm seeing is that there is darkness behind you, like you have gone through a lot, is what I'm seeing in this particular card. And I feel like you're finally getting to the shores, like calmer shores, and saying, oh my gosh. Not to say that there still isn't rockiness ahead, or obstacles ahead, but I feel like whatever obstacles are ahead, you're like, I can handle that. That's nothing compared to what I've been through. You know what I mean? That's just what. So they feel lighter to you. I mean, they could be mountainous to somebody else, but to you, you're like, oh, that's an anthill. I can totally handle that. That's the energy that I'm getting with this wild card. Your cards are taking some time to come out. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's the other one. And one more. All right, so far we have 2 cards in reverse, and we have 3 cards in reverse. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Very interesting that they're all Pentacles. So I'm definitely seeing some financial burdens here. For sure. And this can definitely have to do with, you not being able to manage it money, or maybe you're just not able to manage it because not necessarily your, I'm not saying that it's your fault. I'm saying that I feel like there are outer circumstances that are really contributing to this. Not saying that there's poor decision here. I feel like you made the best decision you possibly could at the time any of these decisions were made, and some of these weren't even decisions you had to make. I feel like some of this is really outside of your control, because on this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there's somebody collecting money, and you're like, but like, what happened? Like, what happened to the money? I feel like you were trying to save, is the energy that I'm getting. I feel like you were trying to save and then it's gone. So I don't know if there was theft involved. I don't know if there are legal things involved. I don't know what this is. But I feel like most of this was really out of your control. All right. Some sort of either mismanagement on somebody's behalf or your behalf. I don't know if this is a business scenario or a relationship scenario. So for instance, your business is doing fairly well, but maybe you have an accountant that is, cycling money, or just like putting money off to the side for themselves. And you're like, wait, I thought we were doing good. Things of that nature. Or maybe you have a partner that just like takes money out of your account and you're not aware. I don't know. I'm not saying it's either of those scenarios. I'm just giving different examples. But that's the kind of energy. I feel like you're not aware. I feel like you trust somebody, but somebody takes advantage of this. It could be oh wow, your clarifiers came out very, very quickly. Okay. Let's put these down. Whoa. Let's put these down. It could be a financial institution. I don't know. There's definitely something involved here that has to do with money and some sort of mismanagement or thievery, or maybe your house was broken into, or your apartment was broken into. I don't know. There's definitely something going on here. And then with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like something happened where, again, I feel like you are aware, or maybe you were aware, because I feel like this is something that happened already. I don't feel like this is something that's going to happen. I'm actually getting the feeling that it's already happened, or it's in the midst of like happening, like just recently. I'm not sure. But that's the energies that I'm getting here. I'm getting the sense that there's definitely frustration, but at the same time, like it's like that poo's gonna roll downhill, right? And I feel like you're just like, all right, well, there's just one more thing, and I feel like you're frustrated, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna get past this. I feel you saying things like that. I'm gonna get past this. I can move forward. I will be fine. I always land on my feet. I'm like a cat in that in that aspect. I can land on my feet. I just feel like you're constantly restoring yourself, but I feel like you're getting tired of having to constantly do that. Oddly enough, on this particular Five of Pentacles, I'm seeing an anchor. There is no anchor in the Five of Pentacles. Not in this particular Five of Pentacles, but this is, I feel like you're anchoring down, like in hope. You're like, you know what, I'm going to get past this. That's what I'm seeing here with this particular Five of Pentacles in reverse. And then with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, what I'm seeing is that I feel like you're being taken advantage of in a particular, and I feel like I said that earlier with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're being taken advantage of by a person or an institute that sees your situation and kind of takes advantage of it. That's what I'm seeing here with this Page of Pentacles. I want some clarifiers here. Because this is, what is this one? This is the one I want. Page of Pentacles is verified by the Page of Pentacles. I mean, yeah, this is definitely somebody that I feel like this is somebody you count on. Maybe they are an accountant. Maybe, they're your financial advisor. Maybe, I don't know. Because the Page of Pentacles was clarified by the Page of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to get one more card. The Knight of Swords. I feel like this person is cunning. I feel like this person is cunning. I feel like they come off as a friend, or like super friendly. Maybe not necessarily a friend, but maybe just friendly. But truly, they're cunning. That's what I'm seeing here with the Page of Coins and the Nine of Swords. All right, let's go to your clarifiers, which is the Emperor in reverse and your Nine of Cups. Now, the Emperor in reverse has to do with, the Emperor has to do with control and being, steadfast and sturdy and secure. It's a very grounded energy. And because this is in reverse, what I'm actually seeing is, instead of a lack of control, what I'm actually seeing is inner strength. With this Emperor, it's like you are going within and saying, you know what, I need to feel more with my body than with my mind. I can't just trust blindly. I need to not just have blind faith. I need to be able to trust myself in order to move forward. That's what I'm seeing with the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, that's just the energy that I'm getting here with this guy. And you know what? I'm also getting some friction. Yeah, and I think this friction is the frustration that you're feeling. That's what I'm getting here with this Emperor. It's like you're pissed and you're, yes, I feel like you're pissed off at people that take advantage of you, but I feel like you're more pissed off at yourself. Like, how could I have allowed this to happen? That's really what I'm getting here. And look, we all make mistakes. We keep certain circles because we trust them, and we feel like, the people that we trust aren't going to screw us over. Unfortunately, that isn't how it always works out. But here's what I have for you, my darlings. With the Nine of Cups, it's like there's happiness ahead. There's a wish very close to be fulfilled in with this clarifier. So because a clarifier is in between the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this is saying, listen, maybe your faith is restored because there's going to be some sort of maybe you'll get your money back, or maybe this, they'll look into this situation and recognize, oh, it wasn't you, it was them, and this person gets judged and things get restored. That's how I'm reading this. So overall, I feel that although you've gone through some nonsense, I feel like you just keep chugging along. That's what I'm getting here. You just keep chugging along. All right, let's get your fairy energy. Healing. Yeah, this is very appropriate. And that's what I was getting with this Emperor card. That even though you're frustrating, and because I was clarifying the Five of Pentacles, which is, reviving your faith. But I feel like this is really reviving your faith internally, like your faith in yourself. Let's read what this says. It says, healing. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. And remember I said that with the imagery that they gave me, although I didn't connect with what the actual image was, because I still don't know what it is. I don't know what logo that is. I connected with being kind-hearted, giving, and reliable, and I felt like somebody was taking advantage of that, right? So this is time for you to pull in, which is what I said with the Emperor, and you started going inward, and you start healing yourself, healing your energies. And this is actually a lovely card. This is a very light energy compared to the friction that I was getting with the Emperor in reverse. It's, I was getting friction. It's like with the Emperor, you're like, okay, I know it's time that I need to go within and start healing, and then you start healing. So, but it's like after you go and go inside and frustrated, then after you do the work, it's like, okay, I feel better now. And the healing card fell right next to the Nine of Cups. And I feel that your happiness comes because of the healing that you're doing with yourself. And I feel like also the healing comes because of the happiness. I feel like this is a cyclical thing. Happiness comes because of the healing, and the healing comes because of the happiness. I hope that makes sense. Oh, we have the Fool. It's funny with the tarot, that's not the clarifiers, but the first deck that I was using, the Fool wanted to come out, but it went right back in. And here it is coming out in the third tarot deck for advice. I love that. Oh, they want 3 cards for advice. We have the Fool, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. I love, 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 love this. Okay, so we have the Fool. This is definitely a new beginning. This is saying, listen, forget the past, just keep moving forward, right? Remember I said with the Wild, it's like you're moving away from something and you're moving on to calmer shores. Not to say that it was placid, it was super easy, but you're like, oh, that's something that I'm able to handle, right? That's what I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing you carrying your spark of light, your faith with you in all 3 of these cards, and seeing here with the Fool, it's like you're juggling things and you say, you know what, things might trip me up, but I'm going to keep moving forward because I have this attitude of I've gone through the worst and I can handle everything else moving forward. And I don't know if you heard, there's a car just ignited outside, like somebody just turned on the ignition. And that's the energy that I get with this Fool. It's like you're revving, you're like, yes, I got this. You know, it's like I'm starting new. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is a victory for sure. But I feel with this particular Six of Wands, the Six of Wands is definitely about victory, but in this particular Six of Wands, I'm seeing a higher perspective. It's like you are above everybody else, but not because you're high and mighty, but because you worked your ace off to get there. That's what I'm seeing with this particular, you know, it's funny. I'm seeing a lot of those red triangles, but they're facing up instead of facing down that I saw in my imagery. And then the spark up on top, you know, if you turn these triangles upside down and then you have the spark, it's very, very, very similar to the imagery that they gave me. Although the image that they gave me wasn't a direct triangle, it was more like fluid and curvy, but that's what I'm seeing here. So I feel like when you ground yourself, you have more faith within yourself versus putting faith into other people. But let's continue with the advice. I'm so sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. It's just that I noticed how the imageries always connect, and the synchronicities are amazing with spirit and the universe. It's truly amazing. But with the Six of Wands, what I'm seeing is that because of all the nonsense that you have gone through, I'm seeing that you have a higher perspective, and now you're able to discern between the energies that come towards you, not just to easily trust, but to kind of really look at people and their energies and talk with them and investigate a little bit further if this is a person that you should trust. It's like you choose to go deeper before you decide to just trust them, as opposed to before you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds great. You know, you just easily move forward. This is like, I'm going to cross my T's, dot my I's, and check all the punctuation marks before I move forward or before I sign on the dotted line. That's what I'm getting here with the Six of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Wands chugging along, moving forward, and say, you know what? I'm charging ahead. You know, it's funny. If I'm looking at all of this imagery, it's like the Fool's very in the beginning stages, and then the Six of Wands is slowly trotting, and then the Knight of Wands is like, whoosh, like you just go. And again, there's obstacles in the way of all of these, but you're like, I'm still charging ahead. I don't care. I've got this. It's like you have this inner fire within you that is unable to be put out. And I love that for you. I love that for you. So your advice is like, listen, keep going. Keep chugging along. Trust yourself. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Distinguish between the energies and then charge forward. All right, don't just give your energies away. Hone them and then recognize who is it that you actually want to give it to before just giving it freely. All right, my darlings, that was your reading for the week of March 31st. No, not March 31st, March 25th through March 31st. All right, I love this for you. Congratulations on healing and working through all the adversity that you've been working through. And if you know what that symbol is, please, 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 please put that down in the comment. I want to know what that is. I want to look that up. Until we meet again, have a great week. Bye.